Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So if you don't remember, about a month ago, I built Klaus's workshop from the movie Klaus in Lego for the Advent Calendar collaboration. And then I basically did a mock showcase video for it like I do for all my mocks. And then I did a live stream of taking it apart, which was actually my first ever live stream on the channel. And basically those were parts 1 and 2 for the series that I decided to start. And the links to both those video and stream will be in the description below and will maybe pop up in the iCard above. But today is basically part 3 and I'm going to be building the interior to the workshop because if you remember I didn't get to build it when I built the original workshop, and that is because I ran out of parts. And instead of just doing a regular mock showcase as I usually do, I'm going to be doing what's called a build vlog because I've never done one of those and I'm trying to do a different style of video for each part of the series. And so probably part 4, which will probably be the next and last part, will be like a time lapse. Now, the first step is to lay out a simple sketch of the mock itself, and now I have 2 sheets of paper stuck together, a ruler, a pencil, and a sharpener / eraser, and so yeah, let's get drawing. Alright, so you can see that the layout is complete. And the basic idea is that this is a U shape, and this part that's colored in is a 1-step thick black border, and basically the whole mock is going to be about 2 bricks high within a black border, and then the mock itself will be raised by a plate, sort of like Kawie's Creations did with her latest minifigure habitat, but she did a gray border, and I suggest you check it out. The link to that video will be in the description. But this is basically the layout. Okay, so the second step is to lay out the basic foundation. You can't see it in the shot right now, but I did stick the layout to my wall so I have it right in front of me. But yeah, so now it's time to start building the base. So let's get into the time lapse. Alright, so as you can see the base is done, and that took like what, 45 minutes I think, but it's looking pretty good. It took a while to get like all the measurements right, but as you can see there are all the exposed studs here, and the black border is done. This is two bricks long, as I said, and I hope you enjoyed that time lapse because it's something new that I haven't really experimented with before. But now the reason that these are exposed studs is because, as I said, then the base is actually going to be 1 plate higher than the thing, so then the tile will go directly here, like so, for example. So then you can see that it's slightly raised. But now the next step for me would be to lay out maybe the first 2 studs of the walls, because then, as I said, there will be windows, and I think that's basically all I'm going to do for today, but let's see. So here's the thing. This is all of the nougat bricks that I have. Masonry bricks. I do have more regular bricks, but my idea is to make it all masonry bricks, but I'm not sure if this is enough or not, but then if it's not, we'll have to figure out something else. But until then, just enjoy this time lapse of me building it. Right, so right now I'm recording with my phone, and that's because while I was building the walls, as I said in the last segment, the camera ran out. So I hope that short little time lapse was okay. Anyways, I don't exactly know how short it is yet, but we'll see. And basically, it's just to see that the walls are finished. I left gaps on both sides for the windows, and then this is only 6 bricks tall right now, which I guess is okay, but I think I am going to top it off with a light bluish gray brick, and then a light bluish gray tiling. But yeah, hopefully the camera will be operational again. Alright, so as you can see, I have here the layout, and basically for the windows, which is the first thing I'm going to be doing now, I'm basically gonna be using these 2x1 modified plates and just basically placing them inwards, create some sort of balcony like this. The windows are basically gonna be placed like this, and then there's gonna be some sort of column like this, and then there's just a 2/3 of a stud area here, and I'm not sure what exactly to do for that yet, but that's basically sort of what I'm gonna do for all 4 of these, and then I'm just gonna go over it with the gray to just stabilize the whole mock. Alright, so you can see that this is like the basic layout for the windows, and the way I did this is, it was originally supposed to be curtains, but then I decided to make them brown, so like paneling, and they do blend in perfectly with the modified plates. Well, almost perfectly. And then the way I did it, you can see, is I basically stacked 2/3 of a brick followed by a snot brick to stick to the actual, yeah, so it's 2/3 of a brick followed by a snot brick, and then another brick and 1 plate, and then you just basically fit it in nicely like so. And yeah, and then now the idea is that I'm gonna add two brown plates to cover it off, and then I can start working on the actual gray bit. So see you when I'm done with the gray part, probably. Alright, so as you can see, this part is finished, and so I added this light bluish gray area, and I also did tile it off. And I did add 2 beams to give the build some more dimension and to connect the 2 sides, sort of, but I still really love the U shape. And I think that's all I'm basically going to do for today. Scratch that, that wasn't the final update. I just wanted to show you guys the fact that I got a new desk. And this one is L-shaped, which is extremely convenient, and I still have the bags. But today I am going to order 3 or 4 storage drawers to put at the back of the table, and that should make this place a lot less of a mess, and hopefully it'll turn out looking very cool. And they probably won't arrive for like a month or so, but I just wanted to say that. And also I got rid of the beams on the mock because they covered it up too much and they made it feel too short, so I got rid of them, and I like it. I like how it's looking a lot more. And I know the back wall feels empty, but remember, there will be an interior. So yeah, see you guys later. Okay, so scratch that one more time. I went ahead and did some more building, and the first thing you may notice is that now I added the modified plates on top too, instead of just at the bottom, and that gives it a nice square feel, and I really like how it's looking. And then I went ahead and did the flooring, and you can see that the original plan was to do it all in dark tan, but that was way too ambitious, so this is actually all I have. And then it was to cover up with light gray, but I ran out of light gray, so I had to do some dark gray stripes. And then I ran out of dark gray, so I had to include some spots of carpet. But yeah, this time I think it is the last segment for today, so. Okay, so remember how I said it would take a month or two for the storage drawers to arrive? Well, 2 of them just arrived today, and I am going to order 2 more because, as I said, all of this probably won't fit, but I am definitely going to get 2 more for the space over there. So before I get building, I am just going to finish sorting this, but the next time you'll see me, it will probably be when I start building the mock again, which is right here. So see you guys later. Okay, so you can see that I have placed the drawers, and I have actually filled in some of the drawers actually, but most of them are still to fill in. And obviously, by the amount that have been filled in by such a small amount of bags, I will obviously need to order 2 more, as I said, but maybe even more than that, we'll see. But I'm done doing that for now. Now it's time to get into the mock again. And over here, you may see that I have already made the 2 tables that will go on this side of the mock, and then this is the coffee table that will go in front of the fireplace. You can see that there's a nice bowl of fruit and a letter and some magazines, and it is the one that I used in my tips video, but slightly modified, and I really like how it looks, so I am gonna maintain that design. Alright, so you can see here that I have just finished the fireplace, and you can't see it very well, but it's pretty simple design. It has some nice snot techniques, and it does have a family picture on the mantle that is from the gingerbread house, and it doesn't make much sense, but I just thought I'd incorporate it because I think it looks really cool. But yeah, that's basically what the fireplace is going to look like, and the coffee table's there, and now I do want to start working on these tables. Alright, so as you can see, this is what I have of the mock so far. You can see that over here there's the fireplace, and you have just a bunch of toys, and you have the 2 couches and the coffee table, and you also have some boxes and a lamp there. And then over here you have the 2 work tables, which are basically complete, and you have Klaus there. And yeah, the work tables are looking pretty cool, and then you have this work stool. And now basically all that's left to do on the mock is the famous bookshelf with all the toys and stuff. The mock is complete. I'm super proud of the way this turned out. I really love how it went from 0 to hero, because honestly, before I filled it up, it was looking a little ugly because of that flooring. But I love all the little details I managed to include, and it is definitely one of my favorite mocks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, let me know if you want to see me do more build logs. But in addition to that, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.